Blood samples taken from the affected horses tested positive for equine herpes virus, or EHV.
It's highly contagious.
Volunteers at the Boulder City Horsemen's Association are watching the horses very closely, taking their temperature about 3 times a day, but did place a mandatory quarantine on the facility. No horses in or out.
It goes from horse to horse by direct contact. Can be contact with any of the equipment that people use, anything that can directly go from the one horse to another horse, even the hands of the handlers.
So today we're going to look at what it looks like whenever a horse is being monitored for a herpes outbreak. So we're going to look at horses that could potentially already be sick and need a daily temperature check, or if these horses may be quarantined and could become sick in the future. And we're going to look at how many times this horse has to be touched in order to take its temperature. The first method we're going to look at is the traditional thermometer in the rectum. We're going to look at what we call touch points. So that's going to be how many times the horse is touched, how many times their equipment is touched, and how many times the actual area around their stall has to be touched. The next method that we're going to look at is a thermal microchip. So this is a low frequency thermal microchip placed in the nuchal ligament. We're going to look at how many touch points we have whenever we need to scan a horse in the nuchal ligament. Now we're going to take a look at how many times a horse has to be touched in order to have their temperature read by a thermal microchip placed in the upper mandible area or the lip placement.
The ChipLink system offers a daily health platform in order to monitor your horse, their daily temperature, heart rate, and other notes, either by their owner, trainer, or veterinarian. Let's keep our horses safe as they move across the country and compete at the highest levels. Let's ensure that we are holding ourselves to the highest standard of transparency in order to keep the equine herpes virus at bay.